Jai Gurudev. Gurudev, we are so grateful for your time to discuss the profound teachings of the Astavakra Gita. Let us start with the basics. What is the essence of Astavakra Gita? The essence of the Astavakra Gita is the realization of the self beyond all dualities and distinctions. It emphasizes the understanding that our true nature is pure consciousness, and the material world with all its complexities and dualities is a projection of our mind. The text is a dialogue between the sage Astavakra and King Janaka, focusing on the non-dual nature of existence and the path to ultimate liberation through self-awareness. In this dialogue, King Janaka experiences a profound shift in perception. How does this reflect the journey of a spiritual seeker? King Janaka's transformation reflects the journey from ignorance to wisdom. Initially, Janaka is entangled in his royal duties and the perceived realities of his world. As the Ashtavakra's teachings unfold, Janaka experiences a profound awakening, realizing that his true nature is beyond the physical and mental constructs. This mirrors the journey of any spiritual seeker who, through self-inquiry and meditation, moves beyond the superficial layers of identity and experiences the stillness and vastness of pure consciousness. You often speak about the concept of nirvikalpa samadhi. How does this concept relate to the Ashtavakra's teachings? Nirvikalpa samadhi is a state of consciousness where the mind is free from all fluctuations and dualities. In the Astavakra Gita, this state is exemplified when Astavakra advises Janaka to recognize that all distinctions are illusions of the mind by understanding and experiencing the self as one with the universal consciousness. Free from desires and aversions, one attains nirvikalpa samadhi. It is a state where the mind dissolves into the pure awareness of the self, transcending all forms and dualities. Ashtavakra Gita mentions that everything is nothing. This can be quite perplexing. Can you elaborate on this idea? The statement that everything is nothing is about the nature of reality and the illusory nature of the world. It is not that the physical world ceases to exist, but rather its significance and solidity are recognized as transient and not absolute. In deeper states of meditation, one perceives that all forms, sensations, and thoughts are mere waves on the surface of the vast ocean of consciousness. They have no independent existence. This realization frees one from attachments and fears, leading to true peace and bliss. The fear of loss and attachment often troubles people. How does Ashtavakra Gita address these emotions? Ashtavakra Gita teaches that fear and attachment arise from the identification with the ego and the body. When we see ourselves as separate from the whole, we become vulnerable to fears and attachments. Ashtavakra advises to recognize our true self as the eternal, unchanging consciousness. This understanding dissolves the ego and the associated fears. Just as Janaka realizes, seeing through the illusion of separateness and identifying with the all-pervading self brings freedom from fear and attachment. The text also discusses the idea of being nirashrit, without refuge or dependency. How does one embody this state while living in the world? Being nirashrit means to be self-reliant and detached, understanding that our true essence doesn't depend on external circumstances or identities. In practical terms, it doesn't mean we abandon responsibilities or relationships, but rather we engage with the world without being entangled in it. It is about performing actions without attachment to the results and maintaining a sense of inner freedom and peace regardless of external situations. This is achieved through regular meditation, self-inquiry, and the realization that our true refuge is within, not outside. Many people struggle with the dualities of good and bad, success and failure. What guidance does Ashtavakra Gita offer in this regard? Astavakra Gita suggests that dualities are creations of the mind. The concepts of good and bad, success and failure are relative and subjective. The text advises transcending these dualities by recognizing that they are part of the play of consciousness. By anchoring ourselves in the understanding of the self as beyond all dualities, we can navigate life with equanimity, accepting both the highs and lows as transient experiences. Finally, Gurudev, what is your advice for someone beginning their journey with the Ashtavakra Gita? For someone beginning with the Ashtavakra Gita, my advice is to approach it with an open mind and heart. Don't try to intellectually dissect it too much initially. Instead, let the teachings sink into your consciousness. Through reflection and meditation, engage in regular spiritual practices like meditation, breathwork, and self-inquiry to experience the wisdom of the text. Allow its profound simplicity to transform your understanding of yourself and the world gradually. Thank you, Gurudev, for sharing your profound insights on the Ashtavakra Gita. It has been an enlightening conversation. It was my pleasure. May the wisdom of the Ashtavakra Gita guide everyone to their true self and bring peace and clarity to their lives. Jai Gurudev.